Oh, could be a carp. Well, good morning, lovely people. How are you all doing? I'm actually fishing a river this morning. It's just coming to the end of autumn and it's a bit chilly, so I think I might have to go and get my my jacket. Yeah, so I'm doing the morning here, seeing what I can catch. I'm using a pretty sweet bait today. These from Chorus. And then in my mesh bags, I'm using Scopex cream. I'm just crumbling them up, putting them in a mesh bag, and then what I'm doing, I'm using the favourite jungle juice. Again, this is the only bottle, and I've had this bottle now for a few months. I don't really want to waste it because I know how good it is. This is one of them waters where I know that it will work, so I'm pretty confident. I've already seen a few fish in front of me. It's very, very difficult to fish. It's just full of weed here. There's signs of fish, so fingers crossed. Alright, I'm going to have a cup of tea. While I do, hit subscribe, give the video a like, and hopefully that brings us some luck. I hope so. See you guys in a sec. Hi guys, I've already got fish on. There we go. I don't think it's a carp. That was pretty cool. Oh, could be a carp. So I'm going to grab my net actually and try and land it over here. Straight in the weed, in the pads, sorry. This is going to be pretty difficult to land because I haven't got any back leads on. Ton of weed. Don't know what the fish is, don't know where the fish is. I think it's still on. It hasn't gone, has it? Is it still there? Don't know. Give it a go anyway. Try and land it in there, in between the two rods. Is there a fish in there? Yeah, I think there is actually, yeah. I'll have to bring it back a little bit more. Yeah, I think it looks like a little common carp. Nice. Alright. Oof. Come on. Alright. I think that's in. Ton of weed with it. Is he in? This is very strange. Yeah, alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the rod and the net under my right hand rod and have a look at it under here. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Alright, let's see, one, if there's a fish in here, and two, how big it is. I think there's more weed. Oh, yep, there's definitely a fish in there. Just going to try and get out all the weed first. Be careful not to hook myself. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? Oh. Yep, it's definitely a fish. Oh, it's tiny. He's absolutely tiny. Probably about, I don't know, 7-8 pounds, something like that. But fish is a fish. And yeah, within half an hour of being here, I've had something. Can't complain. Yeah, so I've just chucked that rod back out again, same spot. And yeah, there's still signs of fish over there actually. It's looking promising. And there's a couple of fish just in front of me cruising between like the gaps in the weed. Hopefully we can have another one. Hopefully it's going to be its bigger brother. Let's hope, eh? Right, now it's breakfast time because I'm starving. Right, I'm just going to recast my left hand rod because there's nothing happening just down here, but I've seen a bit of activity over on the far bank. So I'm just going to put this rod out over there. There's a small patch that I can fish to. Just got to be so careful, there's not a lot of room for error. Perfect. That was about half a foot away from the pads on the other side. Yeah, probably about that far away. I'm going to catapult out probably 4 or 5 boilies just over the top. Hopefully it entices the fish to come out of the pads. So let's see. Right, well, lunchtime's come around. I've had no more activity. Well, I actually had one bleep on the right hand rod, but that's about it. But yeah, there's been no more activity. I've recast all 3 rods to different areas just so, yeah, I can kind of get as much of the area of water that I'm in front of as possible. Again, just keeping it simple, small mesh bag, and I'm using the fast melt. Hold on. So usually I use just the normal mesh from pvahydrospol, but this time I'm using this, and it's like it's the fast melt. Usually for the winter time, but I thought, do you know what, I'll try and give it a go, see if it makes any difference. I've put some down in the margin, and yeah, it melts pretty quickly. The water's fairly, like, I wouldn't say warm, but it's at a decent temperature for the time of year. Yeah, as I say, I've kept it simple. I've put crushed up boilie in all 3. Just topped it off with a bit of micro pellet as well. Yeah, if nothing happens in the next kind of like hour and a half, what I might do, I might switch it up, put more fish meal based boilie on, and just use pellet. And I think I might use a krill goo. Yeah, I wish there was more to update you guys on, but there's not. But as I say, it's as I always say, it's fishing, isn't it? But I'm enjoying the sun. Hopefully the sun stays here for the afternoon. It'd be nice if it did. But if not, doesn't matter. I've got a hoodie. I've got a jacket as well, just in case it does get that little bit chillier. But for now, yeah, just gonna enjoy the sun. Oh yeah, and a bit of wind, as you can probably hear. Well, that's the end of my session today. There's been nothing that's happening at all day. It's 4 o'clock now, and I feel like I've caught the sun a little bit. It's not too good. Yeah, nothing else to report back on, which sucks, but you know, it's fishing at the end of the day. And I only come down here as a last minute thing, so I'm not too fussed. I had a fish earlier. Yeah, can't complain. Anyway, I'm going to pack up, I'm going to head home and enjoy the rest of the weekend. And I hope you guys enjoy the weekend as well. So from me, I'll leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. As always, hit subscribe, give it a like, and I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.